I came, I saw, I conquered. Experience is the teacher of all things. Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never taste of death but once. The die is cast. I have always reckoned the dignity of the Republic of greater importance than life itself. If you must break the law, do it to seize power. No music is so charming to my ear as the requests of my friends and the supplications of those in want of my assistance. The abuse of greatness is when it disjoins remorse from power. I am constant as the northern star, of whose true fixed and resting quality there is no fellow in the firmament. It is better to suffer once than to live in constant fear. I am prepared to resort to anything, to submit to anything, for the sake of the Commonwealth. Arms and laws do not flourish together. Men are nearly always willing to believe what they wish. Caesar had his Brutus, Charles I his Cromwell, and George III may profit by their example. Let me have men about me that are fat, sleek-headed men, and such as sleep o' nights. Yon Cassius has a lean and hungry look. He thinks too much. Such men are dangerous. Danger knows full well that Caesar is more dangerous than he. What can be avoided whose end is purposed by the mighty gods? I am not afraid of death, but I am in no hurry to meet it. Power is gained by sharing knowledge, not hoarding it. Conquer yourself, and you will conquer the world. Better to suffer injustice than to commit it. There is no honor in war, only in victory. Real power is the ability to hold your tongue when everyone expects you to explode. Those who oppose me must stand ready to prove their strength, not their words. When you make a decision, burn the boats. There is no going back. Let your actions speak so loudly that even your enemies are silent. Control your fear, and you control your fate. It is better to create than to learn. Creating is the essence of life. As a rule, men worry more about what they can't see than what they can. What we wish, we readily believe, and what we ourselves think, we imagine others think also. In war, events of importance are the result of trivial causes. I love the name of honor more than I fear death. Which death is preferable to every other? The unexpected. The greatest enemy will hide in the last place you would ever look. No one is so brave that he is not disturbed by something unexpected. If you must break the law, do it to seize power. In all other cases, observe it. Avoid an angry enemy. A man in wrath may cause destruction beyond measure. The difference between a republic and a kingdom is only a name. There is a tide in the affairs of men which, taken at the flood, leads on to fortune. I have lived long enough to satisfy both nature and glory. I had rather be first in a village than second at Rome. To win by strategy is no less the role of a general than to win by arms. The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves. War gives the right to the conquerors to impose any condition they please upon the vanquished. He conquers twice, who shows mercy to the conquered. In extremity, courage becomes necessity. Fortune, which has a great deal of power in other matters, but especially in war, can bring about great changes in a situation through very slight forces. It is not these well-fed, long-haired men that I fear, but the pale and the hungry-looking. It is easier to find men who will volunteer to die than to find those who are willing to endure pain with patience.